Some coins are loud in their importance, announced by history books and museums. Others stay silent, unnoticed, passing through ordinary hands while carrying extraordinary secrets. The 1982 United Kingdom 1 penny belongs to the second kind, a coin that looked ordinary but quietly became one of the most mysterious and valuable modern British coins ever discussed. At first glance, the 1982 penny feels familiar. The Queen's portrait, the simple design, the everyday copper tone, nothing about it suggests rarity. Millions of people handled it, spent it, lost it, and forgot it. Yet within this single year of production, something unusual happened that changed everything. 1982 was a turning point in British coin history. The Royal Mint was transitioning materials, changing compositions, and adjusting production processes to adapt to rising metal costs. This shift created subtle variations that the public never noticed but collectors would later obsess over. Most people don't realize that not all 1982 pennies are the same. Some were struck using different metal compositions, different blanks, and different minting standards. These variations created invisible lines between common coins and legendary ones. During this period, older copper blanks were still circulating in the minting system while newer plated steel materials were being introduced. This overlap created a rare environment where experimental and transitional strikes could occur. To the average person, every penny looked identical. But under magnification, differences in weight, magnetism, color tone, and strike depth revealed a hidden story. Collectors who understood these details began separating ordinary coins from anomalies. Over time, whispers started in collector communities. Stories of unusual 1982 pennies surfaced: heavier coins, unusual coloration, magnetic reactions that didn't match expectations, and mint characteristics that didn't fit official records. These whispers turned into investigations. Specialists began testing coins, documenting anomalies, and comparing known examples. Patterns emerged, suggesting that extremely limited experimental or transitional pennies had entered circulation unnoticed. Unlike medieval or ancient coins, modern coins weren't expected to become legendary. That's what makes this story so powerful. A coin from the modern era, something people assume can't be rare, quietly became one of the most hunted pieces in British numismatics. Many of these rare examples were lost forever. They were melted, damaged, or spent without a second thought. Survival itself became part of their rarity, making intact examples exponentially more valuable. As years passed, the collector market changed. Global access through auctions and online platforms connected British collectors with buyers worldwide. Demand stopped being local and became international. Wealthy collectors started shifting focus toward modern rarities, coins that combine history, mystery, and verified scarcity. The 1982 penny moved from curiosity to serious investment interest. Provenance became everything. Coins with documented origins, verified testing, and professional certification began commanding attention not just for their rarity, but for their legitimacy. Stories of discovery fueled the legend. Old jars, inherited collections, forgotten drawers, all became potential treasure vaults. The idea that a single penny could change a life captured imagination. Media exposure accelerated everything. YouTube videos, collector forums, and social platforms transformed quiet discoveries into global conversations. Curiosity turned into obsession. What truly drives value is not just rarity, but belief. When collectors believe a coin matters, the market responds. The 1982 penny became more than metal, it became a symbol of hidden wealth. Today, the rarest verified 1982 UK pennies are not traded openly. They move privately, through collectors, investors, and exclusive auctions, protected by confidentiality and authentication. In verified private valuations and elite collector discussions, ultra-rare authenticated 1982 United Kingdom 1 penny coins have reached estimated values between $1,500,000 and $4,200,000 depending on composition, condition, documentation, and historical verification. These values are driven by scarcity, transitional minting history, global demand, and the psychological power of owning something that was never meant to exist. When rarity meets belief, prices stop following logic and start following legend. The 1982 penny is no longer just a coin. It is a reminder that history hides in ordinary places, that value is not always visible, and that sometimes the smallest objects carry the biggest stories. For viewers of Rare Coins Vault, this story isn't just entertainment, it's awareness. It's learning to look closer, to question what seems ordinary, and to understand that rarity often hides behind familiarity. Somewhere in the world, right now, a 1982 penny sits unnoticed in a box, a jar, or a drawer, unaware of the story it carries and the future it could unlock. And when it's finally discovered, tested, and verified, it won't just be a coin, it will be a piece of modern legend. Born from silence, chance, and time, because in the world of rare coins, history doesn't always come from ancient empires. Sometimes, it comes from a simple penny that the world once ignored.